With it being FTW rules, it's all fair game. It's all legal. And Chris Jericho has the numbers. This, honestly, is kind of what I expected. Having Big Bill and Brian Keith under the learning tree of Chris Jericho. Not only is Hook at a disadvantage because he's down an eye, but he's down 3-1. And Big Bill sends Jericho hard into Hook. And Big Bill just launching himself like a missile at Hook. But Hook still gets up and a code breaker. This is going to be an absolute massacre. Hook kicked out at 1. And look at this T-bone suplex. Hook just laid out Brian Keith. Sending out Big Bill. While being visually impaired, he's still fighting through. Hook. Nice German suplex from Hook. Lays out Chris Jericho. Hook starting to find his footing. Gets a nice T-bone suplex. Jericho with a throat chop. And a lion salt connects. Hook had a little nice flurry there, but just like that, Chris Jericho has turned things around. And Hook, who's had the wind just knocked out of him. And this becomes even more dangerous. Jericho, who went under the ring to search for a bag of tricks. What's in the bag? What are cricket balls? Huh. Those are pretty rough. Oh, I think one at the back of his head. Not a fun landing for Chris Jericho. I can tell you that's no Tempur-Pedic. And a cricket bat. Oh, the sound of that smacking the back of Brian Keith and smacking the back of Big Bill. And just smashing the back of Jericho. And look at it hit Jericho. Just launching him now. Just absolutely unhinged as he throws these heavy cricket balls. Now gonna choke Jericho out with will Jericho be forced to tap right here, right now? Look at that suplex and using the bat for extra leverage. See something new every day. Watch your back. And gets laid out with a trash can lid. Talk about getting blindsided. And the walls of Jericho connect as the walls come crashing down on Hook and could be close to losing this match against Chris Jericho. His attempt to win back the FTW championship that has so much meaning to his family, first introduced by Taz in ECW. Sweep. Hook. Now Hook. He's got the walls of Jericho on Chris Jericho. But here comes Big Bill. And just like that, Big Bill on, taking care of the odds in this match and putting them back in favor of Chris Jericho after Hook's huge attempt. And it was successful for quite a bit at laying out Brian Keith and Big Bill from the playing field. And Big Bill setting up a table. This has been all 3-on-1 since the get-go of this match. I mean, the moment the bell rang, Big Bill was all pretty much in the ring. Big Bill and Brian Keith might as well have started this match with Jericho and called it a handicap match, because that's exactly what this has been. Oh my, and a barbed wire board. Death defying. Barbed wire. Oh no. Oh, but Hook realized he was in trouble. Big Bill goes into the ring post. Went low on Brian Keith. And now Jericho comes to pick up the pieces of Hook, who is so focused on Jericho's cohorts that he can't actually fully focus on Jericho. Not to mention he's blind in one eye. So he's got a massive blind spot. And just playing these games, toying with Hook, letting Hook shoot some strikes at the air because he can hardly see where he's at. And the trash can, we saw the trash can lid, but here comes the actual trash can into play. And a crash and burn. Cracking and clocking. Hook out. Out like a light. You gotta wonder how much longer for Hook. Hook has been extremely impressive. But, went for Judas as Jericho, but Hook ducking again. Gets a T-bone. It was a game. Jericho got played this whole time. Tried to block the throw, but Jericho was unable in his efforts to do so. Stalking his prey is the young, handsome devil Hook. Trying to block. Uh-oh. Just the pull cue, but it's Big Bill instead. And Bill goes through that table with the barbed wire. Red drum, red drum. He's got the choke. He's got the red drum locked in. Oh, but clocked out Hook. That's it. Oh! At the last second, Hook kicked out. Absolutely impressive by Hook. Showing pure grit, pure tenacity, and willpower in this match. With another attempt on the red drum. And Taz has had enough. And Taz has the red drum. He's got it on Brian Keith. Jericho left with no choice, and he taps out to Hook. Hook has reclaimed the FTW Championship.